Hello and welcome. My name is Tony. I'm from St Peter's Church in Wellesbourne. This video is aimed at children in roughly sort of 3 to 7 year age group, and it's based on a story that Jesus told about the lost little lamb. Jesus once told a story about a lamb that got lost. This story is about this little lamb who wandered off. If you see the little lamb in any of the pictures, see if you can point him out. There was once a shepherd who had 100 sheep. Can you see the little lamb in his arms? One day the shepherd took his sheep to feed in the open grasslands. Little lamb decided to go exploring. Can you see him now? Little lamb wandered away from the other sheep. He went walking and walking. Soon he could no longer see the shepherd anywhere. The shepherd came back and counted his sheep into the sheepfold. 97, 98, 99. One of his sheep was missing. Where is my little lamb, he thought. I must find him. Little lamb saw a very big animal. Have you seen my shepherd, he asked. And the big animal growled, No, keep looking. Little lamb felt a little bit frightened of the big animal. Little lamb kept on walking. Can you see him now? What other animals can you see in this picture? There is a bee-eating bird, a panda, a possum, an ibex, a poisson, a dart frog, a rosella parrot, a rabbit, and a bear. Can you spot them all? Meanwhile, the shepherd left his other sheep safely in the sheepfold and went searching for the one little lost lamb. He couldn't see him anywhere. But I love my little lamb and I will keep looking, he said to himself. Little lamb did not realize what danger he was in when he wandered away from his shepherd. Can you see where he is now? What other animals are in this picture? Well, there is a parrot, a tarsier, a jaguar, a crab, a snake, and a frog. But do you think one of these animals might try and eat little lamb? Little lamb kept looking around for his shepherd. He felt really lost and alone. Have you seen my shepherd? He asked. A sloth swing in the trees, replied. I would help you look, but I'm too slow. And a red tamarin and a brown squirrel looked around, but they shook their heads. They couldn't help either. Little lamb was getting tired, but he went on, looking for the shepherd. It was getting hot. What other animals can you see here? Here we have an otter. Can you see the otter? A bison, which is big. A marmot. A bald eagle. A grass snake. And a raccoon. Can you see them? It will be dark soon, whispered Little Lamb. I must hurry. Can you see Little Lamb bouncing along? God made all the animals in this picture. Do you know what they are called? Well, in this picture, we have an echidna, a heron, a crocodile, a brachiosaurus, which is the big dinosaur. There is another bird, and there is a butterfly. Where is Little Lamb now? He must be very cold. Can you see which animals are with him in this picture? The ice is very slippery. Do you know the way to the shepherd? Little Lamb bleated. No, said the penguins. The snowy owl just looked away, and the seal laughed. Where am I now? Little Lamb wondered. How foolish he was to have wandered off. Now he's really lost. Little Lamb wondered, is my shepherd a good shepherd? Will he be out looking for me? Does my shepherd love me enough to still search for me after all this time?" That night, little lamb found himself all on his own. Little lamb had been quite frightened in the night, but the next morning he got up and he looked round for the shepherd. But all he saw were more big scary animals looking at him. But can you see the shepherd? Little lamb ran away down the path, but ran into thorns and briars. He was so lost and alone. Tears began to fall down little lamb's face. He had no one to help him. There was no one there to love him, no one to rescue him. Or maybe there was. Can you see anyone who might help the little lost lamb? Suddenly, little lamb heard someone calling his name and putting his arms around him to pull him away from the thorns. It was the shepherd, the good shepherd who did love and care for him and had spent all this time looking for him. "Follow me," said the shepherd as they set off for the sheepfold. Little lamb followed, but he was tired, so the shepherd picked him up and carried him on his shoulders. The shepherd was so happy to bring his lost little lamb home. "Be happy with me," he shouted. "I have found the sheep that was lost." And Jesus told a story a bit like this, and it teaches us that Jesus loves every single one. See, the shepherd didn't just worry about the 99 sheep he already had safe in the sheepfold. He worried even about just one little one that was left behind. And in the same way, Jesus loves us and cares about every single one of us. Perhaps also this story shows us the importance of not wandering off, because we might not be safe if you wander away from your parents or those looking after you.